Hi everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. I hope you are doing well. We're going to have a look and see what is coming through for you and what messages I have for you. Okay, so we're going to see exactly what I need to tell you in this moment. And if this resonates with you, please do like the reading, comment down below and subscribe as well, okay? So let's have a look and see. And I'm always here, okay? I've been posting readings every single day for the last 4 years. And also doing personal services for the last 4 to 5 years. So, you know, it's a consistency thing and I'm always here. So I can see that you worry a lot about change. You also worry a lot about negative change, okay? It's not the positive change that you worry too much about, because there are certain things you want in your life. You want consistency in your life. You want emotional support in your life, the way that you give it to other people. And a lot of the times you feel that people honestly let you down. And that's what I see here with the King of Cups. You feel let down emotionally by people in your life. Judgment also shows you really thinking about the people in your life and who you want to be close to you and who you want to distance yourself away from, because you do feel very disappointed with the quality of people in your life. And sometimes you feel frustrated that there are certain people that don't really see you. They don't hear you or listen to you, and they don't really care that much about you, and it really hurts you and it makes you very upset and very sad and very frustrated, and you just feel very chaotic. And so the Judgment energy here really does show a very, very strong energy in regards to thinking across the board. And I feel here, especially in terms of love as well, you really think about someone who you would like to have in your life that is emotionally available, emotionally consistent, emotionally giving. And that's something you really, really aspire for and you really want. But at the same time, you feel like it's out of your hands, right? Because we've got here Judgment. You feel like this is in the divine's hands, the universe's hands, God's hands. Whomever you believe in, you feel like it's in their hands and not so much yours, because there's only so much you can do to say, I want a really stable, consistent, mature person that loves me, respects me, is caring towards me, understands me, and is just really passionate and, you know, a real joy to be around, who, you know, is humorous and fun. And so you feel like there's only so much you can say to the universe, and you feel like a lot of it is also out of your hands, because you feel like the circumstances have to align, things have to get better, you know, that things have to move in the right way and that you have to meet the person in the right set of circumstances. So you feel like a lot of this is also sort of out of your own, you know, hands, basically. Let's see what else we have. We have Temperance here with the Three of Swords. You've been really hurt in the past before. Okay, people have not been nice to you in any way, shape or form. The Three of Swords shows heartbreak and sadness. That's the Temperance card. The Seven of Swords shows lying, stealing, cheating. A lot of very dishonest, deceitful people that you have been around have not been nice to you, not been kind to you, have not been caring, have not been respectful. They have been so rude and so difficult to deal with that you have not deserved that in any way, shape or form. And then the Three of Swords shows so much pain where you felt left out. Okay, I'm talking friendships, I'm talking family members, I'm talking co-workers. I'm talking about the fact that you have felt so invalidated and so upset with certain people in your life that you sometimes just wonder why they are in your life. And Temperance here really shows a lot of thinking on that end. You really thinking about, does this person deserve a spot in my life? Do I want them in my life? Do they care enough about me? Do I care enough about them? And I really feel here that what's really interesting is that your plate of life, so your plate, your life basically, has these people on it that are not great. It's almost like they're toxic on your plate, you know. Imagine if you have a plate of food and you have one thing that's poisoned, right? And then it sort of jumbles a little bit with the other stuff and you're eating. It's, you know, it's poisoned it kind of thing. So what I do feel is that there are some people here that ruin things for you. And it does show here that distancing yourself away from these people can bring you further joy and further happiness, especially if they are not aligning to your dreams and your wishes and, you know, the kind of person that you want in your life. So I really feel here that there are certain people that you will distance yourself from, and you will have automatic peace. You will feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders, and you will feel really, really good in regards to that. Now, in time, these people that you'll distance yourself away from, who are not kind, not caring, dishonest, what is really interesting here is that in time they can actually come to you and try to reconcile with you and try to apologize to you about their behavior. So it's at that time your choice whether you want them back in your life or not, because I do see them returning and circling back around, but they circle back around to you in the right energy. And the reason they circle back to you in the right energy is because they know they can no longer treat you badly. So when they know they can't treat you badly anymore, they start to understand and realize, oh, like I can't come to you with bad energy. I have to come to you with good energy. So let me change myself. Let me improve myself. Let me be proper when I come to you, because you're not going to accept anything less. So it almost teaches them, right? By you sort of cutting them out or distancing yourself away and having those strong boundaries, it actually teaches them to think, oh, I can't come to you with nothing. I've got to come to you with something. So it's almost like that actually benefits you, because when they then come to you, they come to you with good energy. They come to you with maturity. They come to you with kindness. They come to you with stability. So it does you a favor. I'm just saying. It's almost like, taking a step back from something that doesn't serve you is actually putting you 10 steps forward in the grand scheme of things. But for a period of time, you can feel that you are by yourself. You may, not really have a lot happening because you've distanced yourself away. And obviously that can create space and distance and time. So you will sort of be by yourself for a little bit of time. But in the long term, it absolutely brings everything together. And that's what I'm seeing here, okay? Like, you will be surprised, you'll be shocked, you'll be like, wow, what in the world is going on here? Not even expecting it in any way, shape or form that something like this could then take place and happen. But we also have here as well the Lovers, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Find that balance within yourself and everything becomes balanced. Basically, right, wanting nothing gives you everything. So the thing here is that if you find it really hard to focus on just what's happening in your life right now, if you find it really hard to just want nothing, basically, because obviously you want something in your life, or you want your life to become something, the detachment aspect is really important. So the law of attraction means knowing what you want and being okay without it. Well, how can you be okay without something that you actually want? It's about living in the present moment. It's about having gratitude towards the things that are serving you right now, rather than constantly focusing on the things that are not working for you. If you find it very hard to detach, I do have lots of detachment rituals on my website. There's actually the detachment ritual, which allows you to pull more energy to yourself, to accept your present moment. It's a healing ritual that allows you to feel better within yourself. And then in time, your manifestations will start to come to fruition. But there are specific rituals for different areas of your life, be it love, money, marriage, career, beauty, home, justice, etc. And those also work with detachment as well, so that your intention can actually take place. And those are specific intention rituals. But basically, it helps with creating balance in your energy, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. And once you are balanced within yourself, everything that you want starts to become balanced for you. The reason why the universe doesn't give things to you when you are not very balanced is because then the universe will feel like you won't be able to handle the blessing. You may bin the blessing. You may self-sabotage the blessing. You may accidentally throw away something that's really good for you because you're not in the right mindset, mind frame, or energy to really be able to nurture what is then presented to you. Even though you might think, right, that you are in the right place, you're ready, but if you are desperate, those energies of desperation are more from emotion rather than intuition, right? So in order to really act from intuition, you have to be able to balance out emotion. Everything has to be in balance. Everything has to be in moderation. That means your energy also has to be at that place where you are not desperate for things. You're not overly, excessively emotional. Now, I'm not saying that someone that's sensitive or too empathic is wrong. I'm just saying that there has to be a balance, right? You should be empathic, but not to the point where it creates a detriment in your life where that's the only thing that rules over your life, right? So everything has to be in balance, and it's just about balancing the energies, because there are certain ways in which it's actually healthy, to be emotional. It's healthy to be empathic. It's healthy to sometimes feel sensitive. It is, but the minute it sort of goes too much, excessive, remember everything in excess is poison, right? So it's about just balancing it. So it's about focusing on your health, right? Making sure that's balanced. Focusing on your well-being, your food, focusing on, or at least, a good diet, nutrition, exercise, focusing on your mental health, your spiritual health, making sure that you meditate, focusing on your career, focusing on things that you can control rather than the things you can't control, right? So it's really about, again, focusing on the areas of your life that are already in front of you, that are already, flourishing, that are calling for you, like, hey, work on me. Work on those aspects and everything else in your life will come together. Okay, so if you also need help, with certain areas of your life, again, the rituals that I mentioned can also help you if you're ever interested. But it's the key of sort of being okay without it that people struggle with. And that's, I help you with making sure that the energy stays balanced. And you can also help yourself by meditating as well, okay? Because that is you focusing on your breath and your body, and that helps things to move in the right direction. Now, we also have here as well the Emperor. So again, this is about staying focused, staying proactive on the things that you can control rather than the things you cannot, and everything else just gets better. We also have the Two of Wands as well. I do see a lot of travel for you. I see you going places. I see you doing things. I see you, having options, opportunities, not just one thing. This is not a situation where you're just going to be given one thing and that's all, and you just have to live with it. You will be able to create and manifest opportunities and options and choices where you can actually choose. You can choose, for example, who you want to be with. You can choose the kind of job that you want, how much you want to earn for it. You will be given choices. And I feel that for a long, long time, you haven't really had a choice. You've always had to do whatever you were presented, whatever you were given. You always had to be happy with whatever. And no, your life is not whatever, okay? It's not whatever. You will have choices and your abundance will manifest. So if this reading resonates with you so far, comment down below, my abundance will manifest. All right, I'm going to keep going with the reading, but also if you ever wanted to, purchase any personal services, I have tarot readings where I do readings, obviously. And if anyone's interested, they are done within 12 to 24 hours. So, to answer questions you may have. There's also as well the intention rituals for love, money, marriage, career, healing, beauty, justice, etc. There's so many different rituals, even for black magic removal, protection ritual. And there's also as well intention items which are handmade, meditated with and saged. There's bracelets, candles, sage bundles, things that you can put under your pillow and so much more. So let's have a look at these cards. I'm also going to get some tarot cards to see what your future looks like as well. So we're going to use a different deck for that to really see what happens moving forwards. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to get a clarifying card for each of these oracle cards. Wow. All right. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. That is the most perfect, the clarifying cards are perfection. They really are. Wow. Okay, so slowly your stars are aligning, okay? I see that here with the star card. Your stars are aligning. You may think that they are misaligned. They're aligning, okay? The key word here is that things are in progress, things are happening. We've got here turtles, so slowness and protection. The reason why you feel like, sometimes nothing's going to happen or that abundance is not going to come is because it's slow, okay? It's so slow. It's unbearably slow. For some of you, it's slow because of, money not really rising very quickly, love not really happening very quickly, things in your life not really coming together very quickly. But essentially, what's really beautiful here is that you are being protected and your abundance is going to manifest. It's just happening slowly, but that doesn't mean that you are not being protected. It doesn't mean that nothing's ever going to happen. We also have here relocation, home and house. You are going to have a property of your own. This is something that I do see. We also have the 10 of Pentacles. This property is a great investment. It's going to happen for you in the future. For some of you, you may already have this property in your life right now, but basically it's going to really increase in value and give you a lot of stability for the future. It's like a a little safety net, but at the same time, it's a safety net that you won't necessarily need to use. You know, you won't have to sell this off in order to, you know, get some money and then, you know, buy something smaller. You know, I don't see that. I see this as a property that's actually really lucky for you, and it actually allows everything else in your life to also just become better in time. But also, by the time you get to having this property as well, you will feel good. You know, some of you may already have it right now, but it really enhances things in your life. But I'm not seeing that you have to buy this property in order to enhance things. You know, things will already be enhanced, and then you'll have it, and then things will only get better. We also have here as well the Emperor, and we have old man, inheritance, and male. You are going to be receiving some kind of inheritance from an old man or an old gentleman. This is going to come your way from someone in the family. Okay, some of you may know this person, some of you may not already know this person, but it comes from them, and that also gives you financial security for the future from what I am picking up on here. It can also be like if you are, you know, with you know, a male, or you marry a male, it can be that male, but it can also be anyone else. You know, with your male or female, I read energies and tarot, not specifically genders, but I see an older man coming to you with inheritance. And we also have here as well the Knight of Pentacles. We also have here as well the Gazelle. So we have change and purity, and quite frankly, you know, there's a person here that's going to come towards you wanting to commit, wanting to build a life with you, wanting to be proactive, wanting to have a future with you, and wanting to genuinely give you love and joy and happiness and support and appreciation for the future, and it will make you feel genuinely on top of the world. So we have here that real, you know, steady increase in terms of commitment coming your way to give you joy and fulfillment for the future, and really just making you feel very, very excited in terms of how things are moving and coming together, basically. And then we also have the King of Cups. Now, we saw the King of Cups, I believe we saw the King of Cups. No, we didn't see the King of Cups. But basically, yeah, we did see the King of Cups. It's hiding. Basically, what you have wanted in terms of people showing up for you, being respectful, being caring, being loving, that's going to manifest. And it happens when you put yourself and your needs first, when you are not, you know, bending over yourself to please people that hurt you, when you are putting the crown on your own head and you are sitting on the pedestal rather than putting everybody else on the pedestal. That's when people will start to put you on the pedestal, because then your energy has changed, right? And when your energy changes and you put yourself first and you pull that energy back towards yourself, people will treat you in the way that you treat yourself. What you give to yourself ultimately manifests in how other people treat you. So make sure that you are putting yourself first. You know, you're looking after yourself, you're taking care of yourself, you're doing everything you can for yourself to feel good and to feel happy, and everything gets better. And that's why detachment is the most significant thing. A lot of people just think like healing, detachment, whatever. It's by far the most important thing if you want to live an amazing life and you want everything that you've ever desired to manifest and progress your way, because again, wanting nothing gives you literally everything, and that is what we have here. So this is your reading. Okay, if this resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment down below, and subscribe. Your abundance is manifesting. Comment that down below. Intention, rituals, items, services, all that good stuff, always on shopmoonlightguidance.com. Thousands of 5-star reviews, always linked down below. And also as well, I have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I'll see you all very, very soon. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.